Good morning, everybody. Well, today is Tuesday. No, sorry, what is this? No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, July 30th. And we stopped at this one site where last night where it's got a stream that's running off of Duck Lake. It's really nice. I showed the videos on it in the other video, the last video I made. But today we're going about 8 miles, almost 8.5 miles into a place near a lake called Chief Lake. And we're stopping short of Silver Pass because then the next day we go over Silver Pass. That's why we're stopping a little short. And I think Silver Pass is only like about an 800-foot climb. So we'll go up and over. It won't be super tough. But today we got a couple of small climbs. Two of them that I think are about 500 feet. So, I mean, they're good climbs, but they're not, terrible, difficult climbs. But I'll flip the camera around so you can take a look at our camp. I already started cooking. Made my coffee. For this morning, I'm going to try this meal to go that I had mentioned in my gear video. I'm going to give that a try. But yeah, having my coffee now, and we're going to get started in about an hour or so and start heading further south. Nice place. Sun is coming out. We're going up to maybe about 83 today, so it's going to be really nice. Starting to warm up, so it's going to be a beautiful day. Alright, well, I will end this video here and I'll pick it up once we get on the trail. Alright. You got her. Good job, good job.
It's that way, guys. So
oh, it is? Okay. And we're back. Well, we got on the trail about half hour ago. And immediately started a big climb. I think it's only like 500 foot climb. And I think we've come up, I'm guessing around 300. Boy, but the elevation and the tough climb just takes a toll on you, boy, I tell you. This is only our second day hiking on the trail, so we don't have our hiker legs yet, but once we do get them, it's going to be a little bit easier. That's the trail. Oh man, thank goodness for this flat part. Alright, I'll pick it up later. Hey guys, I am back. You see this? This is why we come out here. These are the Sierra Nevada mountains. It's beautiful. I can zoom in on it so you can see the magnitude. So nothing like the mountains in Scotland, but they were beautiful, but these are just grandstanding. Unbelievable. We stopped for lunch at Lake Virginia. I took some pictures there. We took some video of some water crossings. So you'll see that. But yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful views. Look at the steepness of this slope that I'm on. And the only reason I'm on is because there's this flat part here called the trail. Otherwise it just keeps going up. Amazing. Yeah, this is why we come out here and do what we do. Experience this. Anyway, we are about 3.5, maybe 3.75 miles from our campsite. I already put in like 8.25, no, sorry, 5.5, and so that should take us to about a little over 3 miles to go to the camp. So this is looking downward at the trail, and if you look way down there, you'll see my hiking buddies. Oops, where are they? I lost them. There they are. There they go, right beside that tree. I'll catch up, but you can see how far they are. Anyway, I will pick it up later once we either take a break or get into the campsite. All right. Well, you can hear the waterfall, but we're approaching this bridge, and I wanted to record the team going over. Here's the waterfall. Amazing. Come on, Caterpillar. How you doing? Beautiful. Some of these bridges in the wintertime get knocked over or bent over, and you can see this one was replaced recently, at least relatively recently, like within the past 5, maybe 6 years, because what happens is there's such a big ice bridge, so much ice built up there that it comes crashing down, and it comes with such a force that when it hits this bridge, it bends the bridges. There's been several of them that have been knocked out. There's the other side of the waterfall. Beautiful. Okay, we'll pick it up later. We're going to start climbing to our campsite. We got about 1.5 miles left to go. So here we go. We'll pick it up later. Guys, I am back and we just arrived at our campsite. I want to pitch my tent right in this spot. And then after that, get dinner set up and maybe go take a shower, take a bath real quick. But I'll pick it up after I get my tent set up and get dinner going. All right. Hey guys, we made it to our campsite and I just had dinner, but this is our campsite. That's my tent, that's Tony's, one of our friends, and then that's Bar's tent over there. And we got another one right here, which is Starbucks, another hiker in our group. Yeah, it was a great hike. We had 3 big climbs today. They were pretty serious climbs. They were all over 500 feet, so we go up 500, come down, go up 500, come down. And then after the second one, it was flat for several miles, and then we had to go climb up to this campsite. Because at this campsite, we are actually at the base of Silver Pass. And if you can make it out up here in the trees, there's these mountains, and it kind of lower angles down here. And somewhere over here in the mountain, there's a pass. It's called Silver Pass. And that's going to be like a 1,200-foot climb tomorrow to get up and over. And it should be a short day tomorrow. We're only going for like 6.5 miles just to get over the pass. But I'll flip the camera around, show you the campsite, show you the little pool where we washed up. So this is a really nice little pool here. As the stream is running in here, kind of dug a hole over there, so the water kind of stays there for a little bit and warms up. The sun warms it up, and then when the water finally gets over here, kind of hangs here for a little bit and gets warmed up, so it's kind of warm and cool back over here at this side. Yeah, but we're up in the mountains, and that's the mountains I was talking about. They actually angle down over here, so there's a pass there that we're going to go up and over. They're pretty tall. Anyway, I am going to end this video here and call it a night, and we'll pick it up in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, today is Thursday, July 31st, and the crew is getting ready to go. There's the Caterpillar.
Good morning.
And so we got to climb over Silver Pass this morning. Anyway, I'll flip the camera around so you can take a look at our campsite. Everybody's pretty much packed up, getting ready to go. There's Rattler with his pack on. Unfortunately, we didn't have any campfire. It was just, you're not really supposed to have campfires above 10,000 feet, and we're not at 10,000 feet. We're about 9,700, but even so, it's not worth it. Too much work, and we don't have that kind of time. Sun is coming out. It's going to be a beautiful day, another beautiful day. And and I'm hiking in shorts, so I gotta start warming up. Anyway, I will pick it up on the trail. Hey guys, I am back. Well, we're just a little over 1 mile, 1.2 miles into our climb of the Silver Pass, and we were camping way down there at elevation of 9,700, and it is currently 10,326. There goes the crew up there. I don't know if you can make them out. I'll zoom in. But the pass, whoa, almost tripped. The pass is back over here. That's that low spot right there. That's Silver Pass. So that's where we're headed, and that's where I'm going. Just wanted to check in. It's beautiful. Beautiful up here. Okay, I will pick it up later. Hey guys, I am back. We're so close to the pass, Silver Pass. Thought I'd take a quick shot of it. My hiking buddies are going up there right now, so I can't see them from here, but that's where we're headed to. I got another 500 feet to climb, and then we're up and over. Okay. Hey guys, I am back. Well, I made it up to Silver Pass. That's looking northbound, and if you look closely, you can see the trail that we used to come up here. That little line up there, curvy line. And this is looking southbound. Well, of course the trees are going to cover my view. And that's looking southbound on the valley. And I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a trail way down there. Zoom in on it. There it is. Right there is the trail. It's looking southbound. Beautiful Sierra Nevada mountains. Gorgeous. And the lakes that we went right by. Mountain lakes. Those mountain lakes are over 2 miles high. Anyway, my group is back that way, heading down already. So I'm going to end it here and pick it up when I catch up to them. All right. Hey guys, just picking up where I left off. Yeah, so we got down to that one big meadow where we had lunch there after we came off the pass, and went into the water. I'll put some pictures up there. Went into a lake, small lake there. I think it was called Squaw Lake, and the lake actually has the name of that squaw. I'll put it up on the video. But yeah, it was real refreshing to go in that water. And then we headed out after lunch. We stopped at our original campsite. There's the caterpillar behind me. We stopped at our original campsite and realized that the water was kind of at a distance, and we needed something with a little more readily available water. So we moved up our campsite to 2 miles ahead, so we were doing 2 extra miles to get to a bridge where there's a bunch of campsites there, and it's got plenty of a water source. And so that's where we're going. And I have about 1.5 miles, a little less than 1.5 miles to go to that campsite. So it's looking good. We're feeling good. We're having a great time here. Having a great day. Hope you're making it a great day. If not, go ahead and make it one. The flies have been busy, but not terrible. And we haven't seen too many mosquitoes. A couple here and there, but not bad. Nothing to where you need a bug net over your head. Anyhow, I'll flip the camera on so you can take a look at what I'm looking at. Okay. We're going to drop down into that valley there for our campsite. There's a river at the bottom of this mountain that's in front of me, and there's a point where we have to cross the bridge to get across that river, and on the other side of that bridge there's a bunch of campsites. That's where we're going to stay. So I'll pick it up when we get there. Like I said, I got about 1 mile and maybe 1/3 to go. So I'll pick it up then. Alright. And I'm back. Alright, so it looks like we reached our campsite. And to get there, I got to cross a bridge. Whew. Selden Pass. I don't know if you can see that, but Selden Pass is what we're going to do tomorrow. And that's going to be, I think, a 1900 foot climb. And I got to cross the bridge that's over there. I'll take a video when we get there, but it's been a great hike. We're nearing the end of the day. By the time we get to our campsite, it's probably going to be 9.5 altogether. 9.5 miles for the entire day. Anyway, I will pick it up when we get closer to the bridge, as we're going over the bridge. Okay. And I am back. Alright guys, we're about to cross the bridge to our campsite, and I got the caterpillar in front of me. Her new trail name is Cat, so we shortened it up to just Cat. Wow, look at this nice bridge. Beautiful. Look at this waterfall. A rushing river. And this all comes from snow that's still melting way up in the mountains. Beautiful river. But if you look way up there, there's the river. And you can see how high that side over there is. That side is much higher than here. That's why the water is flowing like it is. It's rushing down the hill. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Into our campsite. There's the other side of the river. Beautiful. Alright, I'll pick it up at the campsite. And we finally made it to the camp. And there's bars. Alright. There's Starbucks set up. Bar set up. Very nice. We're going to come over here Okay. Beautiful. That's a nice site. In the shade too. This is where we'll be sleeping. Beautiful place too. Nice forested area. All right. I am going to pitch my tent, and I may come back during dinner and show you my tent, show you my dinner, and we'll pick it up later. All right.